Hey everybody, welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam and today we're going to do a special flight. We are going to do some, well, it's not really long range and it's not really range testing per se, but we're going to be testing the range of the Budget Basher, which is the Fli14 Plus receiver, Flysky. And there's a tree, it's quite far away, and but I've flown out there before with the Flysky FS-i6X receiver, so I know we should be able to do it. Which I know is not very far for like a lot of people, but for me, it's kind of far. We do have a lot of wind today. We have got about 15 mile/hour winds gusting up to probably 25. Here we go. Let's see, we've got a full battery here. Let's put it in air mode and let's do it. Here we go. We're not going to fly too high or anything, but we are going to fly high enough to get a good, so I can feel that wind pushing me, to make sure we get a good reception. Also, I'm only running 25 milliwatts. Wow, look at that. We're there in like no time. On the video transmitter, 25 milliwatts. Feeling pretty good. Wow, look at that. It took like no time to get out there. And we'll come on back. See, now there's this kind of this edge of this field here, and I kind of want to fly over there because if the quad goes down, there's a much better chance I'll be able to find it. Wow, that was uneventful, which is good. Let's kind of circle this tree here. I'm using Dow T5040C propellers, which I really like, and I get great flight time out of that. Getting a little bit of chop on the video. Again, flying out to this tree, and there we are, a little sweeping shot. So wow, look at that. See, now I'm curious, how far can we go? So we're at this little like shed thing over here at the edge of this field. And I want to stay, we're not going to fly too high or anything. Especially because the higher we go, the worse the winds are. But what if let's see, we're at 15.3 volts. I mean, I'm cruising at about 35% right here. I don't have much angle on my camera. Let's go out here. Ooh, you can see all those tracks in the field. Let's just fly out here for a ways and check out you can see my RSSI is actually in the 30s, so not great. 30s, 40s, whoop, 20s. Turning back. Turning back. So even if I'm flying like out here kind of along this ditch thing, I can feel the wind kind of pushing me around. Video's getting worse just because the angle that I'm at. Whoop, totally blanked out there. Not great. And now we're getting back in the 50s and 60s RSSI. So that may be kind of the limit-ish. I think in this case we are going to run into our video transmitter giving us problems before anything else. I want to make sure that I can still see it and have good line of sight. Oh, there we go. 30. We're still in the 40s. Oh, look, we're making it back to this tree thing. Oh yeah, sweet. Look at that. That looks like a really cool tree spot right there. Oh, video's cranking out because the quad's getting in the way. So let's bring it on back. That was pretty cool. Yeah, not a great video feed. Again, only 25 milliwatts though, so that's pretty good. Ooh, totally lost it there. That's a little scary. This is really the first time I've flown kind of this far, but definitely don't want to freak out just if you lose your video. Because look, I mean, I could let go of the sticks, and I'm pretty much going in the direction I want to go. Kind of want to bring it back towards here because that wind's pushing me. It's coming from the north, which is to my right. So that's why it is the way it is. And there we are. That was fun. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to see how far that is. Oh, lost signal, lost signal. That tree got in the way. I'll have to see how far that is, and I will annotate it right about now, just to give you an idea of kind of how far the budget basher in this configuration will fly. If you don't know all the parts, go check out the parts video, and I have the whole build playlist for this thing. And also just but more specifically, the Fli14 Plus receiver, which is able to give me that RSSI, which is really nice. And then I'm using a pagoda style, pagoda style antenna, and what am I using? I'm using an Eachine VTX. I can't think of the name. And again, it's only 25 milliwatts, so pretty cool. On my goggles, I'm using Eachine goggles 2 with an omnidirectional and a patch antenna. What do they call that? A multi, like a old 2-circle patch. Anyway, I'm gonna set her down now, and that was kind of cool. So maybe that gives you an idea of kind of how far you can fly. And so minimum, oh, look at that, minimum RSSI 25%. So yeah, that's probably wouldn't want to go much further, but I think definitely the video transmitter is what was going to go first. So again, not very far, but definitely far for what I do. So that was pretty cool. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.